A Colorado rapper made his name dropping rhymes about guns and drugs and money, but now he's found a new calling, talking about mental health.
In our Storytellers piece, 9 News reporter Evan Krugel shows us how it's led to an unlikely friendship as he tries to break down the stigma surrounding mental health.
Where someone comes from can shape who they become.
If you grew up in Denver or if you're a native of Denver, you understand what I mean by 5 points in the 90s. It was rough.
Cory Mathias grew up surrounded by violence, but found safety in the studio.
Because some of my music is me getting a lot of anger out. Some of my music is me getting a lot of confusion out or whatever. So this is where I come to bare my soul.
Rap music has long been a voice for struggle and survival, a theme that's dominated the genre.
Death, murder, money, cars, clothes, and that's what sells.
Y'all niggas on fire, baby.
For years, Cory's music was filled with anger and violence. Masking the struggles he faced within.
Yeah, I didn't really know what was going on at the time. I just knew that I was in a very unhappy place, and I was going through depression.
Cory didn't tell anyone because no one in his community ever talked about it.
Your peers, you don't speak about that amongst your peers in our age group.
It's okay to not be fine.
Liesl Perez gets it. She's been trying for years to spread the message about the stigma surrounding mental health, especially for minority groups.
We're living in a time where there's a million reasons to be depressed, but also a lot of good ways to fix it.
Last year, Liesl posted some statistics on social media showing Colorado ranked as one of the worst in the country for overall mental illness, despite good access to care. Stats that found their way into Cory's feed.
There's ultimately a mental health issue in Colorado. We actually are ranked as we're one of the highest mental health states for whatever reason. It might even just be the altitude. It might be something simple as altitude.
Yeah.
We ain't getting enough oxygen. I don't know what's going on.
Those comments on YouTube went viral.
One random comment from a rap star did more to lead this conversation that Colorado desperately needs than anything else we tried.
Liesl reached out to Cory.
I know.
Even though rap isn't usually on her playlist.
I did not have a lot of experience in that. And so this was really the most unlikely collaboration you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, as long as you can hear it a little bit.
The two are now friends.
Snoop and Martha.
Yes, exactly.
Together, they're launching a partnership
We got Snoop and Martha at home.
to convince others in minority communities to talk about mental health.
Talking about it is huge. What Cory did was huge.
I want people to say, oh, if a rapper can talk about it, why can't we?
Cory used to rap about surviving the streets. Now he's healing those wounds with words that lift.
Used to be my angel, I watched you turn to a demon. There's so much pain inside my veins, I can't believe it.
I want people to be okay with being human. We need to make mental health cool.
In Denver.
All right, that's a wrap.
Evan Krugel.
That's a wrap.
9 News.
Making the effort, Access Integrated Mental Health says they've already received calls from people inspired by Cory. We have much more information on how you can get involved on our website, 9news.com. Good for him.
Yeah, you talk about it being okay to not be okay, but sometimes the people who aren't okay with you not being okay are the ones who aren't okay themselves.
Right.
So, you can get that cycle working one way or the other.
Yeah.
And make it a positive cycle certainly goes a long way.
But his influence,
Yeah.
just to hear his comments, where they went.
A positive impact.
That's great.
Get that wheel moving in the right direction.